couple times, and I wanted to get it out because it was really important to me that I film this and that I show you guys my Notion for 2025. So we're going to start at my dashboard, and on my dashboard, it's meant to look very aesthetically pleasing so that I'm more inclined to open it and go into it. And everything is positioned very carefully on this dashboard. On the left side, I have anything that needs to be clicked on, so all the different pages I have on my left side, and on the right side are anything that needs to be read, and so that has my reminders, habit tracker, and currently reading. I put my currently reading on my dashboard instead of my book journal just because I wanted to be able to see it the first thing I get in here, and it just really gives me like a serotonin boost being able to cross off a book off of my list. And yeah, let's get into my navigation. First, we have my personal page. On my personal page, I just have my daily timetable and a to-do list. I did clear off my to-do list because there had some personal stuff, and there's even something on my daily timetable that I'm gonna have to blur out, but really I just use this to stay organized and on time. I also have my 2025 vision board, and for this I use gallery view and a table. And gallery view is where I can see all of the pictures that I'm taking inspiration from for my 2025 vision board. And I like doing it on Notion because I'm able to give all of my pictures a description so that I remember what my goals are for the year. On the table is where I can add any notes that I have about those goals. I can make it a priority level and I can tag it. So for tags, I have journaling as being a hobby, and I have Quran time as being a religious goal, and then I also have how high those are priority. So when I look back and I reflect, ice skating was low priority for me, but it ended up being like one of my favorite things, and in the next year it'll be a high priority hobby. So that's how I use that. The next page is my journal, and this one has also been cleared out kind of because I have some personal things in here, but I have different journal prompts because I have a physical journal that I like to write in, and with these journal prompts I just click on them and I can answer them. Of course there's no answer because those are personal, but I click on it and I answer it, and I can go back and look at those maybe next year and see what my answers were. The next is my book journal. This one is super in-depth because I love reading and I love looking at my reading stats, and so on the main page, I have a big chart of all the different genres that I'm reading, and that's one of my favorite things to look at, what genres I'm enjoying. This page has my physical TBR. This means that these are all the books that I physically own and have on my shelf. I actually have one more to import because I just bought a book, and I have the title, the author, what genre it's in, and its status. So TBR stands for to be read, and then I have currently reading, and then if I complete it, it'll be marked complete. And then I have how many pages it is, so I can look at how many pages I read at the end of the year. And then I also like to categorize the age range just to see what age range of books I'm enjoying the most, because once I read these books, they will move over to my book stats of 2025. And in this, I also put the name and the title, and I put the genre, like subgenre. This is usually like if it's a niche of the book, like Elsie Silver writes a lot of country romance, so I put that there. This is a mystery thriller with a romance subplot. That's not exactly a subgenre, but that's what I like to call it. Then I have publication year. I want to see how many books I have read from recent years, so 2025 and 2024 books. I have my page count, age range, what I personally rated the book, what language I rated in, so I can see how many books I'm reading in English and how many books I'm reading in Spanish. And then format. I like to get really detailed with my book format because this is something that's really important to me. Did I read it from the library? Did I own the book? Is it a CD, or did I get the audio book from the library? Is it an ebook that I read on my Kindle? I really want to know those things. Same thing with tropes. I like to know what trope I enjoyed the most at the end of the year. It's just a silly little thing. I really don't think you should look too much about book tropes, but that's everything that I have in my book journal, and that one's something that I heavily use and I'm constantly updating, and I will post any updates on my Tumblr, so definitely follow me over there. Next, I have my watch list, YouTube planning, and language learning pages. I won't open those because those have personal and then YouTube spoilers, obviously. But that's pretty much it for my Notion. It's very simple. Not a lot is going on. And actually, I will open my Spanish one just because I'm kind of proud about this one. But it's very simple. I have my vocab. I blurred out my vocab. I took it all out because it's for my university. And it's like, yeah. And then I have, these are story notes. And so what I do is I open these. Again, it's gone because it's for university. But I would go and I can highlight this if I want. Like, if I want to highlight this paragraph, I can highlight it and I would translate it and I would do all of that. And that's really helped me when learning Spanish. And it's the same thing on the Chinese one. And that is my Notion homepage, and I really hope you've enjoyed this video and can take inspiration. The template for this homepage is on my Tumblr, which will be linked down in the description below. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and it's nice seeing you.